Hi, welcome back to my channel, and this is a sound off on Traitors. Alright, so we just gonna jump right into it. Gabby almost catching the traitors in the little room. Gabby, why didn't Gabby just sit in that chair and wait to see who comes out of there? It's like she's smart, almost. Like she's almost smart. She's almost smart, but she's just not, I don't know. I understood her logic. I don't want to be caught by myself. It's going to make me a target automatically. But honestly, it wasn't going to make her a target because they had already chosen who they were going to kill, right? So she would have just sat in that chair, just like playing with her hair, pretending like she's not paying attention to see who's going to come out of that area. Boom, 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 boom. You would have caught them. Y'all not using 100% of your brain, and it's bothering me. Now, Dylan, I like you. I like you a lot. But you're another one. Like I said, you were reminding me of Peter. I'm gonna have to take that back because you're not using 100% of your brain either. You're seeking validation from these other people, and that's another thing. You're seeking validation from people, and it's just like, baby, none of these people know how to play the game. Y'all done kicked out how many people so far, and they were not traitors. So nobody there has too much more than you have, okay? He's looking up to Wes, like Wes is a real gamer. He's a gamer and he knows. Baby, Wes don't know nothing. Wes don't know nothing. Okay, I like Wes, okay? Wes was great on the challenge. But a lot of times, Wes would not win challenges. It took a long time before Wes started really being good. Why? Because his social game sucks. His social game sucks, okay? Nobody liked him and he was forced to fight for his life to stay on that show. And a lot of times he still got eliminated before winning money. Do not follow behind Wes. Did you watch the challenge? Maybe you watched the later seasons. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. But I'm going to need you to think for yourself. Don't let these people think for you. Dylan, because I kind of like you. I don't think you're going to be here for much longer, but I like you, Dylan. Y'all going to get sick of me, okay? But everybody knows that this channel is housewives all the time, right? And Robin, I really feel like Robin, girl, you suck at this game. You really suck at this game. Like everybody that you're throwing out, you're never right. You don't have a clue what's going on, but it's almost like, y'all know how she was the lapdog to Giselle? Like she was Robin to Giselle's Batman on Potomac. And on this show, she wants to be in charge. She wants to lead the charge. She wants to be very vocal and tell the people, speak up, say something. Are you scared? Say something. Oh, I'm gonna volunteer. It's like she is fighting to be seen and heard. Shout out to Candace. Okay, she wants you guys to take her serious. And you're wrong, girl. You're loud and you're wrong. It's kind of making me look at her crazy. She really has decided in her mind that out of the 3 people that were put in the coffin the night before, that one of them is a traitor. She thinks that Nikki and Jeremy might be traitors. Robin, show your work. Why do you think that? Show your work. Don't say, oh, out of all the women, I think it's her. Show your work. She said coming into this house that in her real life, she's very honest and she's very straightforward and she tells the truth. So on this show, she wouldn't mind being the traitor. And I feel like, Robin, you telling on yourself. You're telling on yourself. So in your real life, you're very honest and straightforward and you're, down to earth, you're telling the truth and all that stuff like that. So does that mean when you was on Potomac, because we know that Potomac is not real life. Real Housewives is not real life. Every time you open your mouth, I'm like, girl, you was in on them plots with Giselle. You was in on them plots with Giselle. You set up Candace and Chris, and I know you did. I know you did. You definitely did. The way that you're moving in this particular episode makes me feel like, wow. You like to stir the pot and then act like you don't have nothing to do with it. You throw rocks, you hide your hands. Giselle is the bad cop and you're the good cop. You get to look like the good cop, but you be up to the mess just like everybody else and you're proving it on this episode. But yeah, she done switched the focus to the 3 victims that had to lay in a coffin. Now they're the traitors. Whoever comes back might be a traitor. And I get thinking that could possibly be it, but it's just like, girl, That theory don't work because this is the thing. Nobody was looking at Jeremy. And nobody was looking at Nikki. Nobody was looking at Sierra. Why, if they were the traitors, would they put that kind of target on their back? Evidently, the traitors wouldn't do that because none of the traitors was in them coffins that night. So I'm just saying. I know it's easy for me to talk my shit because I'm here watching everything happen. But I'm just saying, like, use logic. If there was never any suspicion on Sierra, Nikki, maybe Jeremy a little bit, but there was no suspicion on Sierra and Nikki, why would they now put themselves in a position to have attention on them that they don't need? Everybody who thought one of them was the traitors, I'm looking at all of y'all stupid. And that includes Derek. And Derek, you smarter than that. Now, I will say, Gabby is onto something with Danielle, but I wish that she would not have shared that with everyone. Share that with your alliance members. You don't share with everyone because you don't know who you're talking to. The person you're telling could be a traitor. But anyway. Now, Robin suggesting that they talk about the bookcase, a secret room, and their suspicions that Danielle might be one of the traitors. Robin, why would you do that? I want to believe, Robin, you're not this dumb. Like, is Robin playing the game that Sandra was playing last season? Because y'all remember last season, Sandra claimed that she knew Phaedra was a traitor, but she felt like if she was always protective of Phaedra, Phaedra would not kill her when it came down to the turrets. So that's why she was protective of Phaedra. So is it possible that maybe Robin knew that Danielle might be a traitor and Bob the drag queen might be a traitor, so she's protecting them so that maybe they don't put her name up to kill? Maybe she's doing that. Or maybe she's just as stupid as she's acting. I don't know. But when I tell you I was screaming, I was like, shut the hell up, girl. What are you talking about? Why would you say that? You just made Gabby a target. Why would you do that? Anyway. Now, Tom's theory that Sierra might have gotten recruited irritates me bad because everybody trying to sound smart and all of y'all are dumb. Why would you think that Sierra got recruited? It's still too many of you guys in the house. You guys have not caught one traitor yet. So why would they recruit Sierra? You know what? I didn't watch the first season. I tried to watch the first season after I love the second season, right? And I tried to go back and watch the first season and I couldn't. As soon as I saw Reza, I was like, oh, I ain't watching this. I tried, but I didn't have it in me. So were they doing that in the first season? Maybe they were. Maybe I'm stupid too. I don't know. Why would you just randomly say, I think they recruited Sierra? I can see if you guys got rid of one traitor at this point, then you'd be like, oh yeah, they probably recruited her. But y'all ain't want no money. Y'all ain't got rid of no traitors. Why would they recruit somebody at this point in the game? I don't like Tom. I do not like Tom. Tom, how old are you? Why are you dressed like this? Anyways, Robin co-signing Tom's foolishness irritated me because she was like, she had time to prepare that reaction. Then when Sierra walks in the room, oh, you're so cute. Is that how y'all was treating Candace? Everybody be mean to Candace and you be right there with them. And then when Candace pop up, you be like, oh, Candace, you're so cute. Y'all couldn't have told me a couple seasons ago that I was going to be looking at Robin Dixon the way that I'm looking at Robin Dixon. Because Robin, I used to ride for you, girl. I used to really love you, but girl. Anyways, Wes thinking that it was Nikki. So clueless. Like, oh, you're a performer and you're a wrestler, you're an actor, and you've been laid back. Because this is different for her. And I was defending her, but then later on in the episode, she pissed me off too. And I was just like, what, Nikki? And I lied. Last week, I said I didn't know anyone else in the house. I lied because I definitely watched Total Divas. What am I talking about? Of course, I know Nikki Bella. And I also know Tom Sandoval because I used to watch Vanderpump Rules the earlier seasons when Stassi was on there being Stassi. I do know a couple of more other people on this show, but I just, look, I can't sit here and talk about everybody's resume. I didn't lie. I forgot that I knew some of the other people in the house. So this mission that they did, it seemed pretty simple and easy enough. Maybe I shouldn't say that because I don't know that I could make it up and down the hill carrying a large stone. Maybe I should shut up. But it looked like they were having a really difficult time. It really just came down to People being manipulative. Like Tom fighting to get a shield. Tom, I don't think anyone is even aware that you're in the game. Nobody's thinking about you, sweetheart. Like the way that he just bogarted through everybody and took the head of the damn whatever and made sure he got his shield. I thought that that wasn't cool. I didn't like that. Okay, so this is the thing with this group, right? Last week, y'all didn't win no money, okay? Y'all were so terrible at the mission that y'all didn't win nothing. You would think moving forward, whenever y'all have a mission, y'all would communicate, come up with some type of strategy, and work together. Y'all have to work together in order to make money. Or else what money is going to really be there to win at the end? Like, y'all all have to work together to win money. That's the whole objective of this game. But y'all not moving like that. Like, I don't know, this group right here isn't that bright. There's a few bright people in there. This group is just a little... Y'all need to get it together. Okay, so in my video last week, I was a little confused on who was Bob H. Because I was like, why are they calling Bob H? I'm confused. So I now know who Bob H is. I like him. Like, he's always wearing the nice little outfits. I like Bob H. Now, I ain't really watched The Biggest Loser. That's just never been my cup of tea. But I like him on this show so far. And when he was having a hard time completing the mission, I felt so bad for him. He said he had a heart attack 7 years ago. Like, oh my God. I just wanted to give him a nice little hug. Like, sorry, boo. Like, I felt bad. He really felt bad. Like, that he couldn't, you know, keep up with the rest of them. And it was just like, oh. I hope they keep you. I hope they don't do nothing stupid to you. Because you one of the ones that have a little bit of sense. And you know, the traitors, they be gunning for the people who got some common sense. Now, Sierra, she should have been a little bit more aggressive to trying to get a shield, okay? You should have been like, I need a shield. I'm getting a shield. You waited to the last minute, and then they were like, oh, no, give Dolores a shield. Dolores didn't need no shield. Ain't nobody thinking about Dolores. Ain't nobody thinking about Dolores. Like, girl, you fight for yourself. You should have been like, I need a shield. You should have taken charge. Grab your thing and put it on there. Dolores didn't need no shield. Ain't nobody thinking about her. Bob the drag queen. Okay. What was that? What was that? You did too much. You overplayed your hand. You did too much, boo. So, y'all saw what happened. The end of the mission, he says that one of the people who need to go up should be one of the new people because I'm sure one of y'all are traitors. Yeah, one of them is a traitor, and you know that one of them is a traitor, but you're working with that one because you yourself is a traitor. So why would you put the attention on him? Nobody has been thinking about the 3 people that came in. Nobody said nothing about Wes, about Rob the Boston, or about who else, Derek. Nobody said nothing about them. Why would you redirect the attention? It's like you're controlling this game. You, Robin, Danielle. I'm surprised no one has thrown, well, somebody has thrown Robin's name out there. She makes herself look guilty. She really makes herself look guilty. But, you, Robin, Danielle, y'all have really taken charge of the game. You guys make yourself look like anytime somebody makes a declaration, Danielle's like, yep, I think you might be the traitor. She said that about Gabby in the breakfast. I think the traitor is a girl next door. It must be her. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Now, when Rob the Boston told Wes that, oh, we got to do it. We got to take the head of the dragon out. We got to do it today. We got to do it. And then Wes was like, Nikki, right? Wes, nobody thinking about Nikki but you. Nobody is thinking about Nikki but you. You're the only person that thinks that Nikki is a traitor. Ain't nobody following your logic. Nobody. Not even Dylan. Nobody is following you. He was like, Nikki, right? Wrong. Now the way that Rob the Boston got back to that castle, hustled and bustled up enough votes to get Bob the drag queen up out of there. I done already told y'all I love Bob the drag queen, but baby, you did this to yourself. You did this to yourself. You did this to yourself, babes. I don't know what to tell you. You looked beautiful. I love the pink suit. I was into that. But baby, you had to go home. You had to go home. When Bob said, I swear to God that I'm not a traitor, I was just like, oh, you going there? Okay. When Rob the Boston called out Bob the drag queen, Bob was gagged. Bob was like, Danielle was pissed. She was angry, but she could not react the way she wanted. Ooh, I know she wanted to go off. But she can't go off. She can't go off because you want to get called out as for being a traitor, but you already looking at you suspicious. Because Gabby saw you come out that room. Even though she's trying to tell herself that maybe she didn't, she knew you was in that room. She heard your voice. So what you gonna do? She's sitting there boiling mad. And I was like, oh, this is the best part of the show. Bob was like, he did not have nothing. Like, what? How can you? I don't like that. It's so random. You must be the traitor. Like, he was fighting for his life, and Danielle could not do too much to help him. And what's her name? Carolyn. Y'all haven't been listening to Carolyn at all. And Carolyn was just kind of like, I'm going to blend in with the faithfuls. I got on my white. I'm looking innocent. Was she wearing white at the round table? I don't even know. She was wearing white at the breakfast, though. I know that much. And she's done a really good job blending in. But now that the traitors have turned on each other, child, what's going to happen? We gonna see. Now, I did not like how Derek came after Sierra. That, I didn't like that. Talking about, well, she was using profanity, so it was her. Huh? This game really makes a fool out of y'all. And I was just saying on the last video that this is how people go to jail. If that is your logic, if that is what you're thinking, oh, because she cursed, it was her. I cursed like a sailor. So because I curse out of frustration because you guys are wrongfully accusing me, that makes me the guilty party. This is how people go to jail. Sierra's sitting there innocent. Even Nikki turned on her. I ain't like that. Nikki, now when Wes try to get you out next week, I'm not going to feel bad for you, Nikki. Even though he the only one believing you the one. I'm not going to feel bad for you. I didn't like how they did Sierra. I really felt upset about that. I ain't like that too much. I'm glad she didn't go. But I didn't like that. Everybody cheering for Rob the Boston as if he's some type of genius. It was annoying. Now, the way he was able to gather up all those votes in record time, that was impressive. I'm going to give you that. But, baby, you ain't doing nothing special. You basically did what Dan tried to do to Phaedra. You just made it work. You just did a better job, okay? You had a better execution, and it worked in your favor. But now everybody's like, oh, my God, we're going to listen to you from now on because you know your stuff. I don't know who said it. Somebody said the only way, was it Wes? The only way you would know for sure that Bob the drag queen is a traitor is if you yourself are a traitor. And I was like, okay, thank you. Somebody brain working. Because the way he was just like, yes, everybody, tap me on my back because I got it. I got a traitor up out of here. It was a little like, bruh. I'm sorry, I'm not bad. Now, Danielle, you are a piece of work. What are you sitting up there crying for? You've been sending people home left and right. You've been murdering people left and right. You sent my girl Dorinda home, and I don't like you for that. I ain't like how you did Dorinda. So your right-hand person is gone. I mean, it's a game. The same way you sent people home, your boy got sent home. It should have been you, really. He did you a favor. I don't understand why Bob did that. I love you, Bob, but why? Bob calling out the new people that joined the game. I don't understand why Bob did that. That wasn't very wise. Like, why you do that, babes? Why? But yeah, it's about to get really good. It's about to get really good. This episode was good. But the next episode, I'm kind of interested. I'm excited to see what happens next. Okay, now that we starting to get somewhere, I'm excited to see what twists and turns are gonna come. The way that the Traitors had to work hard to get rid of people. This last episode, I was here for it. I was here for you. Why should you have an easy time of picking people off? Work for it. Anyways, y'all, please like, comment, and subscribe. Share my video. And thanks for watching. I'll see you next video.